So it was a Thursday afternoon. I was practicing for some upcoming esports races and it was nice and chilled out. Practice was going well. Life was going very smoothly, very predictably. And then what happens? The phone rings and it all changes for a good reason, but it does change quite a lot. And on the other side of the phone was the owner of a race team. He said there's a availability come for a seat. Am I interested? Of course I was like, yes. Basically a bit of back and forth, a little bit of reorganizing stuff. And I will be returning to the 24 Hours of Spa with Garage 59 in the McLaren 720S GT3, and I can't believe it. It's been 2 weeks since I've known this, and I still can't believe it. It's huge. It's a massive opportunity for me. Obviously, I did the race 2 years ago with Garage 59 in the old McLaren. Yeah, to get the opportunity to do it again is massive for me, and I think a big thank you goes first of all to anyone that supports the channel, myself, the GoFundMe crowdfunding, especially last year. Without that, we simply wouldn't have got this over the line. An unbelievable, serious thank you to anyone that has, as I say, got involved in supporting. So let's put a bit of meat on those bones then to give you some details about what this looks like. Teammates in the new McLaren Evo will be Nikolai Kajgaard, Christopher Salkeld and Mark Samson. So we're in the Bronze Cup, which consists of 1 gold driver, 2 silver drivers and 1 bronze. Obviously I'm a silver. The date for the Spa 24 is the final week in June. So if you do want to bookmark that, show some support in the streams that they do or even in real life. In the description below there'll be a link to the website where you can buy some tickets, you know, entry-level tickets, paddock tickets, whatever tickles your fancy. The other thing as well, it's the 100th edition of the 24 Hours of Spa. So does that make it the most important 24 Hours of Spa ever? That's pretty big. And for me to be on that grid as a driver is mental. Like something a few years back I never thought was remotely possible, not even a 1% chance. The way things have gone, the journey it's been, the way sim racing has allowed me to get this platform and this opportunity to do the race at such a high level. This is literally the pinnacle of sports car racing, the biggest GT race in the world, and the 100th edition of that race. It's very much, again, being dropped in the deep end. I'm sort of getting used to that, but this time round, my main target, or our main target, because it's very much a team event, is to finish. I think I took that for granted last time. I thought we were definitely going to finish and that was a given and we just tried to do really well. It turns out the Spa 24 is probably one of the hardest races to finish, given that there's 60 plus GT cars. There's not that much room. It's a big track, but it's not like Le Mans, so 60 cars on that track is very, very congested. Changing weather at Spa, it's always going to be sort of dry, wet, which adds a lot of risk. I think for me, I just want to finish. I want to say I've finished the Spa 24 hour. Anything else really is a bonus. The 2-day test has already happened. I got back from Spa 3 days ago. It was a 2-day test where there was a bit of wet running on the first day, a little bit of damp running on the second day, and then some dry running at the end. So I had a little bit of everything, which was good. But I never felt as comfortable behind the wheel of a GT car as I did. So I think the things I've been working on, like better fitness, better kit, a helmet that fits me, for example, I've never really had that since moving up to GTs. Loads of things I've been organising, preparing and working on, it seemed to really pay off. So hopefully I'm going into this race with a better chance than I did previously. I will be making, of course, a lot of content around this. I've got some content from the test, some driver's eye on boards. Hopefully I can get obviously more of those, but more sort of behind the scenes content, and just I want to bring you along as much as I can for the journey. I want to try and capture that as much as possible. If we can do that and try and get a good result and finish, should be pretty amazing. So I hope you are happy with that news. I think it's probably bigger than most people expected. If you did enjoy this video and this whole story, give it a thumbs up, sub to the channel so you don't miss any of the Spa 24 content. Let's do our best. I'm really looking forward to it. So take care, have a nice day. See you soon.